Yeah, it's been a minute since I hopped into a Hearthstone game. I was dodging the hunters and demon hunters there forever, but with this latest patch and the arrival of some new cards in the latest event, I had to hop back in to play this guy in particular, WATFIN. Hearthstone even got me to buy a cosmetic for the first time ever because I didn't want to have to wait to get all the XP for this fellow. I thought I might, but it takes too long. So I bought him. They did it. They paid to win me to get WATFIN, a very okay card. I don't think he's really a pay-to-win card, but he has a super fun card, basically playing Raren's old Do You Know Hearthstone series live in Hearthstone, which I've been lucky enough to be a part of that with my bud Raren in the past. That was a super fun video series, and now you get to do it live, where he tweaks some aspect of a card, changing the mana, the name, the rarity, the stats, and if you guess which one's suspicious or incorrect in some way, your WATFIN turns into a 4th for you, which that's a nice bonus, but that's not really why I played him in this deck, and I'll be honest, half the time I played him today, I forgot to engage with his suspicious mechanic because I was far more interested in playing him due to the forbidden sequence here as a discover payoff, where he's both maybe an early way to help finish your quest or later on a way to summon some cool minions from your leftover choice, where it may just be far more correct to pick the correct minions off of WATFIN instead of the incorrect suspicious minions, because that's the stuff you want to summon into play or add to hand for a battle cry or whatever it might be. But he does seem like a really cool, cheap, good discover option for Quest Mage. I think he fits in really, really nicely into this deck. It's probably the only deck he really like organically fits into. Otherwise, I'd say likely reserved for meme status. I wouldn't be totally shocked if some just like generically like late game decks could maybe toss him in. Yeah, even some of the shaman builds running minions could probably toss him in. But is he like, you know, he's not mandatory by any means, right? Just like a fun addition, which I'm cool with the cards like this existing. And having a spot dedicated to them like Discover Mage here seems like a good enough reason to get a WATFIN. And you can get him for free in the event right now with enough patience or time grinding out all those XP points you need. So anyway, I did have a lot of fun with this one, and I had a shockingly good run with Quest Mage too. This is a deck I haven't played in a while, but I did go 6-2 on my climb with 9-star bonus, which is basically like Diamond 5-ish, I think, level opponents. So so far it's felt like Quest Mage is a, you know, viable way to get up to at least mid diamond. That legend might be tough. It looks like it's a kind of tier 4 deck right now according to HS Replay, but you can definitely string together some big wins. Some big plays are very, very possible in this deck with WATFIN and otherwise, as you're about to see. All right, yeah, let's keep it. Yeah, let's go, man. This is a good turn 1, turn 2, turn whenever. I like it. Blizzard got me to spend money on this video game, guys, on an actual cosmetic. I don't know if that's ever actually happened before, but I bought WATFIN because I just did not want to wait for the dang. I don't play enough to finish the event XP stuff fast enough without waiting for the next stage of the quest to come online or whatever. I don't even know if it's possible, but I assume if you play enough, you could do it. So I spent $25 on the dang signature WATFIN just to build this deck for you guys today because I've been trying to make a Hearthstone video for 2 days because the new stuff came out on Tuesday, and just everything keeps getting in the way. I had a video half done on Tuesday with Demon Hunter, and then I just like life got in the way, toddler stuff got in the way. I abandoned that video. I was like, well, so I came back on Wednesday. I saw everybody doing the OTK stuff with Demon Hunter, so I started recording an OTK Demon Hunter video because I thought like, oh yeah, okay. I think we gotta kill that, right? I think it's just worth it to kill that. Hey, Living Roots is an even better way probably to kill that, yeah. I think that's fine, right? I think it's just gotta die. Anyway, so it's like, okay, well, I was gonna do like a normal Void Demon Hunter deck on Tuesday. That, whatever, that didn't work out with the new hero power. Then I saw that OTK stuff popping up with the new hero power for Demon Hunter. I was like, I'll do that, but I started recording. I recorded for like 45 minutes. It's just garbage. You just cannot win, right? I did not get a good game. And then I ran out of time again because, again, life came up, got in the way. So I gave up on that. So here we are today. I gave up on Demon Hunter altogether. Just not going to get a Demon Hunter video. Sorry. It's just not happening. I'm too late now, and it's boring now. So now we're playing Mage, but I don't have the card yet. I didn't have WATFIN yet. So That's where we're at, man. I want a Living Roots again. No, I think you still take mage spells, actually. Anomaly's pretty bad. Leyline's pretty bad. Semi-stable Portal, pretty bad, but cheap. Really wishing I had taken that, Druid card right now. So, moral of the story, we're here on Mage and they made me buy a card. They give us bundles now even at the beginning of the expansion, so I haven't even really bought anything in Hearthstone in forever because I don't buy any cosmetics. I don't buy any cosmetics in Marvel Snap either. I don't even really buy anything in Marvel Snap either anymore. They give us codes for all that too. I'm very lucky that I get all this stuff. Like, I acknowledge it's, you know, this is a business for me, so it's nice to save on basically what our business expense is, but I'm not gonna suddenly Discover, right? Like, yeah, definitely, right? Techiesaurus again, but yeah, I think Discover's cool. So anyway, here we are. This is where we're at. And I'm now playing this deck. Sorry, I just got distracted by something else. That's my life, is distractions right now. So hopefully you guys enjoy Quest Mage, which I think I will enjoy Quest Mage. I think this is a really fun deck, and I'm glad to have an excuse to revisit it, because I actually really like playing this a lot, and I almost never get to play it. So, pretty cool that we're going to get a chance to hopefully use some fun WATFIN stuff. Raren's card, basically. The flavor text definitely referencing Raren on his video series, which I've been a part of. But he bugged our episode, as I recall. He screwed up something with the recording. Part of it's missing. It was funny. Yeah. Spellwing's just cheap. I think that's good. Krog with Reborn. Like, that is really cool, but I don't see how that happens. I think you just, again, take another cheap guy, right? I think it's fine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play these, frankly. I like the lifesteal in this a lot if it connects. That would be really, really nice. Like, I want some life gain already. I'm thinking I'm nervous at 21, frankly. What are we at on Quest, by the way? We're at 6 out of 7. So yeah, next turn we can actually go for Quest. Go Spark, Dude, Stonehill with coin, right? That's going to be 7 mana total. I believe Quest rewards 3. It's been a minute since I played, but yeah, 3. So yeah, that's actually perfect. 7 mana turn. Saving up the coin here might pay off, because Stonehill you can get 2 really big taunts sometimes. I saw in the Master Store the other day, somebody did this same line, and they got like garbage off their Stonehill. It was like, I think the best thing was a Tar Creeper, basically. I was like, oh, what a disaster. All right, so big old 9/9, but they are leaving out my lifesteal. That said, my math here kind of sucks, to be honest. I mean, mage spells generally are going to be better for later, right? Yeah, that's the synergy at least. I think we're still going to go for the big taunts, and I think we'll just trade 3 into this guy. Like, it's not the end of the world, right? It's fine. Because I don't want to Arcane Missiles. I want to play Stonehill, I'm pretty sure. So, sad math in a way, I guess, but all good. You don't do this, right? Because you can always do that. I just want this big time swing. I want to protect my lifesteal here. So we want to take the one that is, these both come out better if we summon them. So yeah, you take the Soldier of the Bronze here. Get 2 big old dudes. This is perfect. What a turn 6, honestly, man. Really, really good turn. So now we're just looking for the best possible results off Quest and just swinging from there, right? Which, the moment, I don't really honestly have a lot to do, frankly. Kwanzu is fine. They're taking 6 here. I am actually holding a dragon, so that honestly sucks. That's gonna kill my guy. I just realized. Oh man, that's annoying. I didn't see that happening, but here it is. Oh, are they not gonna kill it though? Because they just played their guy. Maybe they're gonna wait? Like, oh, maybe they think I don't have a dragon. That's actually reasonable to think. Honestly, that's reasonable. But they're going to soften this up for me. I'm still going to be able to send 7 to face. I hate losing my lifesteal, though. But, you know, softening that up is nice. They took some unnecessary damage, basically. Hey, WATFIN's here, too. Sick, dude. We got signature WATFIN. The only paid cosmetic that I think I own. He looks very scared. I'm gonna play him, right? I'm gonna be so bad at this, by the way. There was an era where I was really good at this. Really good at this. But that era is years away. That era is a mile away. Okay, alright. So this is actually interesting, right? Because, well, I know Witchwood Grizzly is wrong, because it's really a 5-mana card, so that's really easy. But the question really is, like, do we take the Tiamat, because we'd rather summon these other two and get his battle cry? You know what I mean? I think so, right? Like, we get WATFIN wrong here intentionally just to make the quest result 1,000 times better, is my logic. Konzu spell too, honestly, could be pretty great, yeah. Oh boy. I gotta take this so that the other two go off, right? Hopefully we hit that and just clean it up, maybe? Oh, bad math. Yeah, I think we gotta keep the spell, right? I mean, I guess we just ping or arcane missiles, maybe? Ping is safer, and you can just save the arcane missiles for later, save the storage scuffle for later. I mean, this is a monster board, dude. I think it's funny we got the WATFIN wrong intentionally. Also, I thought this card was a 2/2 for some reason. I don't know why, but it just feels like it should be. I'm glad it's a 3/2. That definitely makes it feel more competitive, but it just feels like it should be a 2/2. I don't know why. Something about that asymmetry is bothering me when it's a 2 cost. I don't know why. I don't know why. It's good news, right? It's good news. Opponent is really on the back foot here. That was a great WATFIN, by the way. Just 2 really strong minions. You know, we got basically 820 in stats from a 2-drop. Thanks to Quest. I can't imagine WATFIN's a great card in, like, any other deck. I don't know. Is a 4/3 for 2 worth it, you know? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Opponent looks like they're just floundering here. Yeah, nice, dude. My first game, great win. Love WATFIN already. Super high roll. We are 1 for 1 on the WATFIN calls. Great start, dude. I'm pumped. Sign me up for this. I'll do this all day. This is a great game. This is super fun. All right. I bet this is a mirror match, which could be super crazy fun and chaotic. I love it. Show me that WATFIN though, dude. That's all we're looking for. I love this character, by the way. This guy's so cool, man. One of my favorite, like, character-looking dudes in Hearthstone, I think, honestly. Outside, I guess, of, like, Warcraft icons I know and love, but for just, like, a generic-looking dude. He doesn't look generic at all. He looks cool. Hey, it's WATFIN. What do you know? Yeah, let's do it, dude. I want them stats. I gotta pick the suspicious one. God, why are they signature cards? Toki's a 3/3, I'm pretty sure. That looks right. I don't know about rarities, but I think that looks right. I'm pretty sure Toki's a 3/3. God, why did I have to get the signature WATFIN? I'm confident it's Toki. Yes! I'm so good at this game! She is a 3/3, I'm pretty sure. It's like you get a boost to your Toki, you get a boost to your WATFIN. Like, it's actually pretty cool, man. It's worth a lot. And like a 4/3 is good on turn 2. This card's like, man, it's like really good in this deck, no question. I mean, well, I don't have the data, but it seems really good in this deck, no question. But then I feel like, I don't know, any deck that's like just kind of a little slower, maybe, can they use this, you know, a warrior? I will say, like, the pool of minions is just so wide. That's usually the problem, is when cards don't, you know, narrow their pool at all. That's a challenge, but... Well, it kind of looks like a mirror match, but they did not play a quest. Maybe more of like a burn mage. I don't know. Now I'm all flustered. I don't know. What are you? What are you, Mr. Mage? Let's not get fancy. We'll have plenty of time for storage scuffle. I cut a first flame from the list on HS Replay. Excuse me, Untapped is their Marvel Snap, and well, everything except HS Replay name. But I added in the WATFIN for a first flame, so that seemed like a fine change. I mean, I'm sure first flame is good, but it was a 1 of, which is kind of an indication sometimes it's your lowest priority, right? Or it would be a 2 of. mirror dimension into a single mirrored mage, which we have no urgency whatsoever to kill, right? I think we still just don't worry about Toki right now. I don't really love any of those. I think you do still take mage spells on average though, right? Oh man, I don't really love any of these results, man. Just ripping through my quest right now. I feel like my hands get too full sometimes, but I think I'm actually just gonna rewind this. I think we can do better. Eternal Firebolt. Yeah, actually some life gain does sound reasonably useful. Do I go ahead and fill my mana here? Yeah, I actually could Storage Scuffle too, because I don't currently have any Discovers in hand, but since that presents no threat, I'm just going to take mana, you know, upside and nothing else. Frostbolt, Firebolt on the Xavius. I mean, this sure looks a lot like a Quest Mage who just doesn't have a quest. It's kind of blowing my mind a little bit, to be honest. Devolving Missiles, yeah, deal. I love it. Oh my god, devolving missiles again. Yeah, I love it. I don't think I'm using those this turn, I guess, right? But I mean, you could. It does increase the odds that you're able to clear the Xavius with your Storage Scuffle. Hey, what do you know? Nice. It worked. All right. So Origin Stone again. Don't actually have a payoff right now, so I guess we can wait. Jailhouse, there you go. Okay, that explains it. That's their win condition. Double Jailhouse right now is wild. Stonehill is the I feel like I top deck Stonehill every time I'm about to equip the weapon. It's so perfect. Yeah, I guess you take Soldier and get the other two guys. That's not the biggest home run we've ever hit, but it's pretty good. Devolving Missile is actually kind of a risk here on the Jailhouse. I don't think you take that line. So, overwhelming stats is now the name of the game for the opponent, right? Just hitting us with a lot of dudes, which we can kind of do with our weapon too, but you know, ours has a limit. Theirs is just endless. Which I'm still shocked at these Jailhouse mages. We haven't seen more of them go faster. I feel like I still see a lot of people playing them for like greedy big spells. I had so much luck. I mean, it was theory crafting, but like it just felt good to play Jailhouse Manastorm with a faster mage deck where he is not like your only win condition, but he serves as this just like, hey, every single turn I'm gonna have a giant board of dudes or little dudes, but you know, kind of a almost like a token druid or something, right? That felt really nice to do. I mean, I haven't tried it in live environments. Of course, that could change dramatically, but just from like a curve and consistency standpoint, it felt good. And I will say some things just don't feel good in theory crafting. You just kind of know immediately like, oh, this is going to be garbage. That one at least showed some promise, so you never really know, but this is actually kind of the turn I'm talking about, by the way. Like, they just played a bunch of cheap spells and like, look at this annoying board I got to deal with now, right? It's exactly what I meant. Specifically, by the way, these annoying elusives, man. You could go Contraband Wands, I guess, but potentially some big spells here. So, do you take Relic of Kings and save it for next turn? Or Cinder Ghost's Triumph hits it now. Imagine. I might be the greatest man alive. The greatest man alive, I tell you. Quite possibly the greatest player ever imagined in the history of the world, I say. My God, I would be tilted if I'm the opponent. I'll tell you that right now. I would be so tilted, dude. That is one of the crazy... the greed on me is unbelievable, but I'm just so talented. I'm just so good at the... You guys must be so excited to be watching the greatest Hearthstone player in the world. This is exactly what we needed to keep up against Jailhouse too. Just what an insane turn. My God, just dumping 30 damage. Oh, Blizzard is a naughty follow-up, though, to be honest. That's a crazy follow-up. Jeez Louise. That is so annoying. So I just have, like, nothing to do now. I mean, if I hit a good big discover, but it has to be spell-based. I know I'm going to burn an illusion now, too. God, that's a great hit. I mean, the good news is, like, Asphyxiodon still gives me some interaction with the board, right? Might just, like, Firebolt a 1-2, just throw some wands out, trying to kill these two guys, maybe, and just even soften up the Chronogore so this could kill it, perhaps. Like, there's a few angles there. Opponent's turn is done, but they didn't, I mean, you know, like, that was maybe one of the best things they could do, but at the same time, they didn't really make that much progress against this, right? It's just a temporary solve, you know? I mean, if they have a second Blizzard, their life's probably a lot happier, but until then, I mean, there's a pretty good chance this clears everything. It's hard to say where this math should all go, though, to be honest. That's the hard part here. But like, even if I put this to 3 with these missiles, then you're looking at a pretty good line too. Oh, you know what? Actually, now this also just clear. I think you just take the safe bet here, right? Just take the ping and save those resources for later, yeah? Like, this is just a reset basically here. That was a, honestly, in the scheme of things that could, like how that turn could have gone, that was a pretty okay one. I kind of have a feeling the opponent noped out after that Blizzard. I think they, they went through the motions and then turned, oh, maybe not, okay. Because they ran out the clocks. I thought maybe they just like, screw this and noped out, but looks like they're still in it. This card's so cool, by the way. I've never actually looked at these before. The Hungry Drake, man, that is a sick, that is honestly an epic character. That guy's crazy. He's got like tubes that are like, you know, like poison flowing in his tube. Looks like Bane from DC Comics, but a dragon. The Dragon Bane should be its name. Really wicked cool. I mean, if the opponent doesn't solve the board, like obviously they're dead on board, so they got to figure something out here. I mean, probably even more dead with stuff in hand too. Got a lot of options. Oh, they took 5 even. They're just digging for an out here. Has to be like a Blizzard basically. But even Blizzard just gives me board space, so like they do find the Blizzard, but that actually wasn't their skeleton key card. They had it anyway. Okay. Whoa! Bulwark's a great hit. Chipping away a little more, but we do have space for the illusion, which is great news now. Spellweaver's Brilliance already, that's not a rewind card, is it? For some reason I was thinking it was, but no. What the heck do we even want to do here now, though? Like, just don't really. I'm gonna start like this again. See if I can't get a decent Eternal Firebolt, maybe. I don't know. Hey, we got a decent Eternal Firebolt. Let's go. And I'm probably just gonna make these guys, right? Like just another monster board they have to solve, right? I think that's fine. Like, you know, it's still like they're just so on the back foot. They got something off this they liked though, so they may not be out of the, you know, they may still have another go here. I haven't really thought about what's in this pool, but I don't think I've ever played this card, by the way. My brain just had a moment where I was thinking like, I don't know how this works. So do you oh my god, Flame Strike's really good again, but I got just a monster board left over. They can ping one of these off though. So I'm hitting for 11 and they're at 18. That is another good Firebolt target. They have another removal here. Cold Snap, actually, not a removal. Wow. It's kind of brutal, isn't it? I guess I'm gonna find out how Morchi works, guys. Because I realized I don't know how this works. Like, am I supposed to rewind or does it just work anyway? So I guess you take Aeon Ren so that you get even more damage, right? Like, I think that's how that's the right. I think that's the right way to do this. That's is that going face? Okay, yeah. Mend the timeline. Consecration is actually nuts. And we got a shatter too, but we didn't get the half I would like to have. think we're just chilling here, right? I can get a lot of spell draws. That's too many cards, right? So I think you're just chilling here again, like just putting this on them one more time, right? That's an interesting little combo, the Archaios into the Rustrod Viper. My Morchi, your rewinds keep both potential outcomes. The, never mind, I haven't used it yet. I was thinking about the Holy Guy, but that's off the quest. My brain's melting a little bit with all the layers of quests and rewinds going off, so I guess we're gonna Aeon Rend and see how it goes, but I just feel like the opponent's dead anyway, right? I don't really see how they're gonna have a shot here. Oh, well, okay. God, dude, they are actually hitting some crazy stalls. There's some healing. They're kind of alive again. Oh my god, they're Giga alive again. But so is Morchi, so that's good. I could maybe like Firebolt here first, and then you're guaranteed to like clear. And I think this has got to be a lethal setup, right? Even Holy Nova too is, even Holy Nova is insane. I mean, this is just so obviously lethal, right? So like, I honestly don't know how this works. Did it just? Oh, it did do 8 to phase. Okay, so it just does it. You don't have to like click. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just ending the game, obviously. I honestly just have never played this card in my life. I didn't know if you had to like click rewind and then they both did it, or if it just, you know, worked. But it just works, which is, that makes sense. You don't have to like actually click rewind or anything, which is nice. All right, I need to find a WATFIN, man. I got a hard mulligan from my dude WATFIN. That's all I need right now. Kwanzu's like a kind of a WATFIN. Hail, friend. Greetings indeed. I've been recording Hearthstone videos all week and not getting any videos out. I gotta find a WATFIN, man. At least I'm climbing with this deck reliably. That's cool. 5 and 2 so far is a pretty good run, actually. We like Runed Orb. Spark, yeah. Let's advance that quest ASAP. Kwanzu on 3. Probably go Xavius on 4. I might take the WATFIN too if I find him, dude. Cool that we got minions here to dodge the Neophyte. Like that. This is good stuff. I think you go Kwanzu over Raptor Herald, but I don't know. Raptor Herald's actually kind of better next turn, weirdly, because he's Kindreded. Might just go for the Kindred, right? That's pretty cool. You don't have to do Xavius yet, or ever. Rock Skipper Thalnos coin to clear the Kwanzu. Wow, dude. They are in, aren't they? And there's a King Lane. Great, great news. Love it. Coyote with Charge is honestly pretty intriguing, but I think I just like the Swamp Leech. It's pretty good. 2 Swamp Leeches is just a lot right now. Almost like Living Roots or something here, right? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Living Roots here. Just kill the 3/2. Like, I'm a little worried about the Thalnos as well, but like, I don't know. It's like Fan of Knives. Like, what's even that good, you know? Fan of Knives only, I think. I mean, they might play a Fan of Knives. I'm sure they have it. I just, like, it's not that likely right now. And that's maybe not that disastrous either. And like a 3/2, it's you know, I can recover from a Fan of Knives. It's hit me in the face a million times. I don't know if I can recover from, so kind of tempted to. It doesn't look like a Fan of Knives to me. We're seeing a trade here. Okay. Opponent does look like a little light on stuff to do right now. We have enough to get quests done, not this turn, but you know, we're equipped. Looking for a card off Thalnos first. We got to worry about Jade Guardians or whatever. A card I haven't even played, by the way, yet. I was like so excited about it ahead of time, but I just have not played a single rogue deck this expansion. It's probably the first time ever I've just completely dodged a class, to be honest. Really weak turn from the opponent. I love it. They just did nothing, basically. Kind of like set up a little bit, but really did almost nothing. Very exciting news. We'll try to get a WATFIN, I think, man. I want WATFIN, dude. I want to play the new card. Can't find this guy anywhere. Where is WATFIN hiding? All right. Yeah. I mean, Quest can be finished really affordably next turn, but do we have a good follow-up, you know? I'll have 2 mana remaining, so unless I draw a WATFIN, no. If I draw a WATFIN, we're good to go. Man, that is not a great card for them right now, probably. I mean, you know, holy spells don't really align with their game plan too hard, I'd say. They can kill our 4/1 very easily. Oh, never mind. I take it back. It's a really good card. It's a really, really good card. Man. How annoying is that? I wonder if we ever take a pass on the equipping the weapon here, but honestly, they're still so weak on board. I don't even think I care. It's a pretty good turn to equip the weapon when they're this weak on board, right? You just go like sands, trade, call it a day, pop the weapon on you. It would deny a WATFIN if I top decked him, though. Storage Scuffle, I think, is actually just pretty great. Does it actually go to 0? It should override the aura, I hope. It does. Nice. Yeah, this is suddenly a pretty good turn, actually. Oh, that has charge! I forgot! No! I missed 3 damage, which probably won't matter at all, but you never know, and I just totally forgot. I clicked too fast, didn't look at the color of the button. No. So now we got like Altar of Time, we've got Skeleton Key, we've got WATFIN off the top, Stonehill off the top. A lot of options here. The Scorch Reaver. Opponent is just playing a bunch of garbage, which, I mean, this is kind of a garbage rogue deck, so that makes sense. That tracks. Hopefully we can just, you know, start to swing really hard here before they get any kind of Jade Guardian swing online or whatever. If I end up losing this game by 3 damage, I will cry. I will actually cry. These Cult Neophytes and these dang resistance auras, dude, are killing me right now. Are you kidding me? What do I care? I'm doing it anyway. Mass Polymorph. Like, it's kind of better. I'm gonna okay, that's a good hit, actually. That's a great hit. Okay. We'll take we want the Luna's Pocket Galaxy to go off for sure. I guess you take the Arcane Missiles here. I think it's still free, right? Yeah, okay. Hey, that's not bad at all, actually. Okay. These Arcane Missiles are gonna snipe both of these dudes, but they're primarily gonna kill the jellyfish. Come on, man. That is such a ripoff, dude. I'm going for that Jade Guardians, baby. We're getting a Fumigate instead. Okay. Wait, is this a beast? Yeah, they... Oh, that's what I said. Is this a beast? I wasn't sure if it's a Techisaurus, so it's the dinosaur, not the turtle. It's the main guy, right? Oh my god. That's also a beast for Raptor Herald Kindred too, but... Oh my god, dude, what a dream. Now we can Polymorph Fumigate too to clear any board. Bro, that is so sick. Wow. I don't think they realized it wasn't, you know, it's symmetrical, right? I don't think they knew. Dude, that's so sick. What a funny little sequence there. The Arcane Missiles, so in hindsight, like, the Arcane Missiles were amazing. I got that 3 face damage back because the board got cleared anyway from the opponent. Like, amazing. Nablaya the Watcher, bro, that's crazy. I think druid cards are really good, right? Oh, not really good. I guess you take this and just take the aura and the dudes. Yeah, like that's fine. The dudes are pretty good, I guess. I'm gonna go here. We got some health to work with if we need it. Whoa, baby. I mean, I think a 6/6 and a deal 4 has got to be worth it. You know, you can clear a 4/4 here maybe, or soften that up, right? You know, I think just not being too greedy is often the moral of the story on these. I can just use the Fumigate to clear this too, frankly. I don't have to get greedy. Do I want 1/1 copies of these in hand? Not really. This also does nothing, though. I mean, you know, none of this is great right now. But I can just kind of play these or whatever. Oh my god, really? This is the worst. Those are literally just unusable. Absolute waste of spell. Like, those literally did nothing. They all just added junk to hand. That was a terrible roll on the back half of that. This board's really cute looking, though. This dragon has a bedazzled army of turtles at its side. It's cute. It's funny. Yeah, that was kind of almost a waste of my quest durability, honestly. That was kind of disappointing. Kind of hated that. Just like running out of good lines here, man. Haven't gotten like a really insane hit yet on our quest, I would argue. Fumigate again on all the beasts. Oh my god, of course, dude. Shadow of Demise is nuts. I mean, they're just like kind of out of stuff though, despite being a garbage rogue, which is surprising to me. I guess worst case we just go Raptor Herald and try to hit some really high roll beasts, right? Get a big 7/8 drop or something. Spelunker. Man, Spelunker is bad. WATFIN! Yes! The new guy's finally here. Let's go. He's garbage. He's just useless. I mean, absolute garbage. Morchi is kind of cool because, you know, she's just another good target, I guess. Like, that's something, I suppose. I'm just gonna, like, bridge the gap here on this turn a little bit, I think. Discover a spell. I mean, it can be great. It's our last one. Let's see. It's not great, guys. Do I even have space for this? Yeah, but what about Sheep Mask? It just lets them clear the board. I don't think I can risk it, right? I gotta take this. I don't want them to wipe my board for me. Hey, that worked out okay, I guess. That guy's fine, I suppose. Spread stats here a little. Just use this to empty hand space and go face, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, dude, I totally forgot to engage with WATFIN for what he is. Which card was faked out, by the way? I didn't even think about it. I was so focused on, I don't even know. I was just focused on the results, right? Not the, like, I wanted this battle cry. I literally forgot to have fun with WATFIN. Oh my God, I literally forgot. You guys could have fun. Do they still look wrong? I think that is a 3/4, right? But maybe it's not a common. This feels like it might be a different rarity. I honestly don't know the name of that card either, though. But I think it's Battlefield Blaster sounds right. I mean, now I gotta look it up. I totally forgot. I just started playing it as a Quest Mage card. Battlefield Blaster. It is a 3/4 common. Is Pterodactyl Egg rare? No, Pterodactyl Egg is common. Ah, Pterodactyl Egg is 3 mana. This is 2 mana. That's it. 2 mana. Forgot to engage. Just wanted the Battle Cry in hand, that's all. Maintain that's correct, by the way. We don't care about the stats at all. But I should have had some fun with the card. Opponent finally got the King Lane, but it, you know, just so far behind here, it doesn't really matter, it seems. just kind of trying to dig themselves out. Oh my god, never mind, hold up, are we dead? Do we have a board clear? I mean, do we have a lethal? Oh my god, I think we're fine. The Pterodactyl egg, actually, nuts! A 311, I take it back! WATFIN, you're crazy, dude! You gave us lethal! Thank you, WATFIN. I'm sorry I didn't play your game, bud. I totally forgot, WATFIN. My apologies, man. Hey, let's, against Warlock, I don't think you need Storage Scuffle, right? I think you're just spamming your discovers as soon as humanly possible. Okay. Yeah. This is a great hand. I mean, honestly, great hand. We got reaction early. We got curve plays now with Rune Orb. This is dreamy. Just want to find that WATFIN. Show me WATFIN. Need some WATFIN highlights. Kawanzu instead. Story of the Waygate looks awesome, dude. Really good for all our little generated guys. Ooh, Ashara's Triumph. Like, do you take Rite of Atrocity because it's a cheap discover? Like, oh, dude, I really want to take Ashara's Triumph. It's got to be wrong, though. I don't know, dude. My heart hurts, but I think this has got to be right. I want to win the game. It hurts my heart, but this could still be really strong. Well, actually, are there any undeads in Mage? It's probably just all neutral guys, right? That's my guess. Spark or Rune Orb? Probably Spark is cheaper. I'm gonna keep it for sure. So we're at 3. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 in hand if needed. I'd rather save the Stonehill as a reward though. Okay, lots of Cursed Chain, something to keep in mind, I guess. Altered Time I'll play now. It's gotta be Devolving Missiles, but dude, I keep getting tempted by such sick cards. It's gotta be Cram Session too, yeah. I think drawing cards is just too good. We'll sit. Dude, I'm so, like, all my favorite cards, like, tempted by Deck of Freaking Wonders, big giant dudes in my deck. It's all teasing me, man. Is this 10 cost? Oh, it is. That's actually really annoying for Devolving Missiles, isn't it? That's a pain. It's kind of hard to kill now. I can deal 3, 4. Might be something there, but it doesn't seem great. Freeze could be a possibility too. Rune Orb. Do I have a cheap discover? Rite of Atrocity could get me my quest, dude. I can play a 1 cost discover after that, but it still kind of sucks. Quest will get added to hand late here, even though my hand is full, so this should be okay. I'm annoyed, man. I don't want to take 10. I can ping, I guess, or what, you know, whatever. It doesn't have to be exactly a ping, but a Rune Orb or something, right? But like, I don't love it. I don't know if I'm ever gonna have space for that Shaladrisil, but just theoretically the best card, right? Take the strongest card and call it a day, I think. We'll get a moment, hopefully, right? That's the plan. Phone is not silenced. How annoying. Amateur hour. Hey, this is a pretty good Devolving Missiles in theory, right? If we can hit that Imp Gain stooge reliably. We go for Origin Stone. We do have Stonehill, which is also a good option. We could still Devolving Missiles, so that doesn't really change anything. Let's see what we got here. You take Time Machine probably, right? These are better on board, I think. Talon is going to draw Techisaurus, which is actually pretty okay. And then we just need to hit the 2/5. Come on, baby. Nice. Really nice, actually. Oh, even better. Nice. Really, really happy. Whoa! Signature Amber Warden is crazy looking. Dude, that looks nuts. Wow. Huh. That's cool. I like that art style. It's neat, different. Really, really different for Hearthstone, that's for sure. We have 8 cards in hand, right? Yeah, that's perfect for Talon. Discover-wise, I have Xavius, which isn't really the best payoff for the weapon. Raptor Herald can be better. Rite of Atrocity. Asina is the only undead in Mage? Whoa! That's kind of cool if you actually add it to hand, right? Oh, bro, I forgot about that guy. Dang, they have a way to destroy that dude? Oh, dang, making big guys is a risk against that. They do have a way to destroy that dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hopefully they get a garbage minion from the past here. Annihilation, something to keep an eye on later for sure. At some point, I do feel like I'm going to have to just, like, turn the corner and hit them in the face, right? That seems like it's going to be mandatory. Drain Soul, that's the Thechosaurus. Should be close to getting free, yep. Which is important. Tintin's wiping again. Like, what do they get here? Be garbage. Garbage enough in my book, I guess. I'm okay with that. If you take the Asina, what would you even want? You'd want Chillmaw and Fading Memory, I guess. I don't know. Wild Pyromancer could actually be kind of interesting. Don't love this, though, to be honest. It's not perfect. Bro, okay, I think you take it, but 16 left? How have I only had 4 minions die? That doesn't seem right. I don't even know, man. I don't even know, dude. I guess you take these two, pick him. Valor Cry twice that way is fine. I'm gonna... Do I rewind these? I mean, it's not that bad, actually. I'm gonna keep it. I like the armor gain a little bit, at least. I mean, this could be a worse turn, I think, right? It's not the worst turn. It's, like, actually a pretty fine turn. Given the opponent had a pretty big swing there. Asina's really cheap. My board is really full now for Asina too, which will help, you know. Six off this. Asina could definitely be how we win this game, right? And Shaladrisil 2 now is a pretty nice threat too. That's also kind of potent. Scrappy, I like playing on 9, probably better than 8. So maybe we'll try to figure out something to do next turn that's better. I don't think I'm worried about being dead or anything yet. I think they'll play cleanup before they try to hit me in the face with a 10-9, you know? Reforms, though, are really big and gross. That is nasty. They probably have to kill my cleave guy, right? Like, don't you just have to kill the cleave guy? $12 damage on him is a little too much, I think. Drain souls and stuff and felt really good. What is this guy? Transform your treants. I don't have any of those, man. I'm getting scammed. Oh god. Yeah, they kill the cleave guy. That is absolutely something you have to do. Shaladrisil here, I just don't know, man. Asina's just a mile off. Shaladrisil, I mean, I can't... Oh my god, how did he... I feel like they played 17 Mortal Coils, Eternal Toils, and Drain Souls. They really have. 3 Drain Souls, 4 Mortal Coils, and 3 Eternal Toils. Good god. Where are they coming from? Am I insane? Like, what was copying those even? I need a board clear, dude. I don't know. Asphyxiate's actually kind of legit, maybe, yeah. Hand size, we're not gonna get the Starfire, but even the Moonfire is fine, I guess. Do I need better though, man? Like a Blizzard or a Flame Strike is possible. I'm torn because like that wasn't the worst result. Like we can kind of work with this, you know. I think you gotta keep it. I don't know. it dead? Oh, it is dead. Okay. Should have played the Ancient Stegon on there, but I can live with this turn. We're alive. Got resources in hand. We potentially got a really strong Scrappy Scavenger next turn. Asina's still at 10, which does still feel like it's a mile away. Life gain's a weird one, right? Because, like, obviously Rafam's really their win condition, but I've just lost to this deck so many times from, like, actual just like, hey, I played a bunch of 7/7s and hit you in the face, you know? But I'm running out of time here, man. We gotta go fast. I really wish I had my poison guy down. I played too slow, but that was a crazy turn, so I'll give myself some grace. Shaladrisil, I mean, math is still not perfect. I mean, they have to have all their Rafams by now, right? Can I generate? I can generate a Dirty Rat, by the way, with Stonehill Defender. That would be pretty nuts, honestly. That would be pretty cracked. I'm beginning to wonder, like, is that even my only way to win the game, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. Another Asina, man! I just need more guys to die, that's all, dude. Maybe I find the Stonehill here, right? I'm gonna play the Stonehill and try to find the guy next turn. I think I'm fine on, like, taunts and stuff here, probably, right? Could maybe just, like, throw away a 1/1 to gain some life just in case. I suppose that's fine. Alright, man. I don't know, dude. I gotta find a Dirty Rat off of Discover, dude. That's my plan right now. We're at 6 minis on board, so 3 more to go for these Asinas, but that's just, I think that's too many turns away right now. I just feel like they're so close. They need War Chief, Giant, and Archmage. So we do have a couple turns, because you can't play Archmage and War Chief together, right? Hopefully they don't play any this turn, because War Chief's the only playable one. If they don't hit it here, we actually get a whole nother turn, which probably gets us to the Asina. Oh my god, we might actually have a shot here, guys. Where is WATFIN? He could also get me a Dirty Rat. Got a 2-for-1 on the Poisonous. I love it. They're just getting rid of bad targets for the 10/10, which makes sense. I like that. Can Shaladrisil get... Well, Shaladrisil could definitely get me an Asina, but I'm just looking for Dirty Rat first. That's my plan. Dirty Rat first. That can change how the rest of the game goes for sure. 3 left. Skeleton Key. Okay, Dirty Rat. Dude! No Dirty Rats. I cannot remember if Shaladrisil goes in order or not ever, guys. I just cannot remember ever. I just never... No, I think it doesn't go in order anymore, right? I'm just trying to figure out the best way to approach all this. Frostbolt on a 10-6. I mean, Arcane Barrage on a 9-2. I mean, there's a lot of good Arcane Barrage targets, actually. I might just take that. I'll take that, yeah. That works for me, man. Okay, so now it's an Asina plan, right? Because we don't have... we just don't have what we need on the... they're going to go for their 9 Rafam here, and I'm going to kill them with... Oh, they had Flamus Rafam too, I didn't even realize. Oh my god. Is Asina lethal right now, guys? Asina Aeon Rend could be, actually, depending on what they do here. They have 30 health out there. Oh, god dang it. They still have to play 9-drop Rafam, though, man. So can I go double Asina right now? Yeah, I mean, it's fine, whatever. I don't know. I'm just going double Asina. Hopefully I clear, right? But like, I'm just setting up for where maybe if they play the 9-drop Reform, they're dead on board, right? Hey, nice, we cleared. Okay. So I didn't even know that I had Wind Fury and Divine Shield. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that I had Wind Fury and Divine Shield, but I love it. How much damage is this though? It's actually not enough. Oh god, especially not with the 10-10. And now I'm just dead next turn. Unless I get a Dirty Rat, or this somehow goes face 17 straight times, effectively, which seems basically impossible. Dirty Rat. No. God dang it, dude. So annoyed, dude. Like, we had so many ways to win this game. Is there anything in Sands of Time? I didn't even look at the freaking possibilities there. Pick a card to give to your opponent. No, that doesn't do anything. Mend the Timeline, I don't think has anything. I just gotta look for something different. I don't think there's any holy spells. Maybe if there is, I just can't remember it right. Flames of Infinity, totally irrelevant. First Flame, totally irrelevant. I can't imagine anything here. Mana Biscuit, Splitting Image. I mean, I'm just 99% sure we're dead, unless somehow Rafam is one of the last 4 cards in their deck, because they've played every Rafam, right? So we gave it a heck of a go, man. Like, oh my god, are they actually digging for it? What if he wasn't? What if they missed him out of the last 4? That would be so sick. He actually was still in the deck. Unbelievable. They had a chance of missing the Rafam there. That is wild. That is actually crazy. Unreal that he was still in the deck. Man, that is nuts. And now a word from our sponsor. Yeah, did you know I've been using the exact same deck tracker for 8 years now? It's the Hearthstone deck tracker by hsreplay.net, and I use the Legacy theme, which people always ask me about because they love the way it looks. But for real, I checked. My very first video using Hearthstone deck tracker was Quest Warlock in Journey to Unguro. Hey Regis, what is the card add-on you have in the background? This is Hearthstone deck tracker. That is an amazing run. You know, from day one, I've used it to remember which cards are in my deck, a surprisingly difficult thing to do when you're streaming. But nowadays, it has all of these just crazy advanced features. You can hover over any card to see its related cards or tokens it might generate, or just highlight any possible synergies from your deck, which is especially nice for tutored card draw. There are tons of live counters that help you keep up with your opponent's cards and win conditions. And for me personally, the Mulligan Guide is super useful to plan your early turns. So yeah, if you somehow haven't downloaded Hearthstone Deck Tracker in the last 8 years of watching me, I think it's finally time to download it right now for free at hsreplay.net. You might even find a handsome fellow on their website.